Hi, this is Cynthia Belmer. Thank you for joining me today. Are you going through a funk in your relationship where you feel like you're feeling disconnected from your husband, and no matter what you do, you can't seem to bring that sparkle back? If this is what's going on, then this video is for you. So first of all, it's very natural to go through cycles in relationships, just like the same way you go through cycle with yourself. Sometimes you look at yourself in the mirror and you find yourself gorgeous, and some other times all the critical thinking shows up for you. So in relationship, it's the same thing. The same way you look at yourself is also the same way you look at your partner or in your relationship. So notice first of all, if when you're feeling that kind of disconnection with your partner, if you're feeling it as well within yourself. From my experience and from people I've worked with, oftentimes when we're feeling that disconnection, that's because we're really not being or feeling connected with ourselves. So the first thing I want to invite you to do is don't wait so long, or don't wait at all, for that connection to come back. What happens is that a lot of couples wait for months and months and sometimes for years, feeling that or hoping that somehow a miracle is going to happen in the relationship and things are going to suddenly click back. It doesn't really work that way. These are fantasies and unrealistic expectations, and you're only setting yourself up for more disappointment, and you're making the inner work for you and for your partner and with your partner much harder that way, because you're waiting for so long. So there's so many more things that you need to work on at that time. Second, I want to invite you to write a list of everything that you want your partner to do. For example, let's say your partner is not present with you. You're sitting with your kids, you're having dinner, and your partner is on the phone. Okay, so you feel like he's not present, he's not listening to you, he doesn't really care about what's going on. And deep down, what you really want is the desire to connect, the desire to feel like you're all one together, and that he's interested in you and in the kids, that there is still love there. So that's one example. So what I want you to do is to sit down. Let's say this is one thing that you're struggling with, or you're struggling with him being very closed up. He's not opening up. You try to connect and he's closed up. So write down everything that you think your partner is doing wrong, and reflect and be really, really, really honest with yourself by asking yourself when and where in your life have you done this? And are you doing it right now with different people, or are you even doing it right now with him? So that's the first thing. What you're doing here is taking your own responsibility. Instead of waiting for your partner to change, or for him, to do things differently, or instead of pointing the finger at him, which comes from the little child point of view, because children say, he did this, he did that, this is not fair, he's not giving me attention. Whereas the adult, they do something about what's going on, they take action. So for any relationship to change, it takes only one person to shift and to really do this change. If you do your work, whether you stay with this partner or you move on, at least you've done your part, and you have that peace within you, so that the same test doesn't come back over and over and over again until you pass it. If he is not being present with you, if you desire to connect with him and the connection is not there, ask for what you need. I miss you, honey. Instead of saying, you're not giving me attention, you're not, and pointing the finger. Put yourself in his shoes. If he's telling you everything that you're doing wrong, you're going to shut down. You're going to feel like no matter what you do is not going to be enough. And the third thing, which is so important, is to sit down and listen to him. What I've noticed is that women, they ask for what they want so easily. They give their opinion so easily, and they think that their partner is doing the same, when their partner is just listening and trying to see how they're going to fix that situation. So what I invite you to do is to sit down and listen for at least 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour. Start even with 5 minutes. Listen to what he really wants, and listen between the lines instead of making it all about you, instead of starting to defend yourself. So try to do whatever you need to do to distance yourself emotionally from yourself, from your own needs, and be completely present with him and listen to him. Ask him what he wants and just simply listen. This is called compassionate listening. And again, without feeling defensive or without feeling like you need to do something about the situation. Wouldn't you want that for yourself? So start doing what you want for yourself, start giving it to him. And this is how you're going to start experiencing a deeper shift in yourself and a deeper shift in your relationship. All right. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, click on the message button. You can also go to thehappiestself.com and ask me questions, read articles, videos. There's tons of stuff over there. And that's it. I love you. Bye.